Welcome to today's video on population and sample in the biostatistics series. In a previous video, we saw the first step in any statistical investigation is data collection. Data may be collected from a population or from a sample. The data may be either qualitative or quantitative, as we have seen earlier. So let us understand the terms population and sample. In statistics, the word population refers to the total number of observations or items that are connected with an inquiry or investigation. Let us see an example. If we are interested in knowing the average hemoglobin level of the girl studying in standards 9 to 12 in a particular school, then all the girls studying in each of these classes will constitute our population. So if there are 40 students in each class, the population for this investigation will be 160, 40 into the 4 classes. And we can collect the data from the entire population in this particular investigation. Such a method of data collection where you collect from the entire population, it is called census method. It is not always possible to collect data from the entire population. In some cases, in some investigations, the population size may be very big or they may be too much scattered geographically. So the process of data collection becomes cumbersome. So in such cases, it is judicious to collect the data from a sample. So the same example that we saw previously, let us modify it. Suppose we are interested in knowing the average hemoglobin content of the girls studying in standard 9 to 12 in schools of a particular city or of a state. In such cases, it is better to draw a sample. So, if you take it like it is a city, you can choose a few schools from all the localities, ensuring that we don't miss out on any localities and choose students from them to constitute your sample. If it is a state, we may choose a few schools from all the districts, ensuring that we are not missing out any districts, and choose a few students from them as a sample for our investigation, and we can collect data from that sample. So sample is actually the part of the population that is chosen for our study. This part we ensure that it is truly representative of the population. The process by which you select a sample, it is called as sampling. So there are many types of sampling. A few important types of sampling, the basic principles of this we will be seeing in our next video. So what do we do is we collect the data from the sample and we do the statistical analysis, and whatever inferences we draw, we extrapolate it to the entire population. So it becomes necessary for us to ensure that the sample is truly representative of the entire population. There are merits and demerits in collecting data from the whole population and collecting from the sample. When you collect the data from the entire population, you are not going to get any variability due to sampling. That is the merit. Because when you are doing a sampling, if in case your sample is not truly representative of the population, then that leads to variability, but that doesn't happen in a census method. But the demerit is it involves more cost as well as time. But if you take the data from a sample, the cost is lower, data collection time is less. But the demerit is that you have to choose a proper method of sampling. Otherwise, you will have sampling errors. So whatever inferences you are drawing may sometimes may not be truly applicable to the population. You may be having some incorrect or misleading results. And collecting the data from the entire population is better if we are interested in knowing the characteristics of all the individual constituents of the population. If that is so, we may not be able to adopt the sampling methods. That is another demerit of the sampling method. So about the different types of sampling methods, we'll see in our next video. Thank you.